Photosynthesis can be broken down into two stages: the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions. The light-dependent reactions occur inside of the thylakoids within the chloroplasts. The light-independent reactions, which is basically the Calvin cycle, also known as the dark reactions, they occur in the stroma of the chloroplasts. Now, the reason why they're called light-independent or dark reactions is because they can proceed without the assistance of light energy. The light-dependent reactions oxidizes water into oxygen gas. And remember, oxidation involves the loss of electrons. So whenever an oxidation reaction occurs, there has to be a reduction reaction. NADP plus rather, picks up those electrons and is reduced into NADPH. Now, some of the energy that is transferred by light is used to make ATP from ADP and phosphate. ATP is produced by chemiosmosis using an enzyme called ATP synthase. So for the light-dependent reactions, you need to know that the products are oxygen gas, ATP, and NADPH. The reactants are water, NADP plus, ADP, and phosphate. Now let's move on to the light-independent reactions, or the Calvin cycle. The Calvin cycle takes in carbon dioxide and reduces it into sugars such as glucose. Now, because that's a reductive process, oxidation has to happen somewhere. NADPH is oxidized back into NADP plus. So NADPH, it gives up its electrons, turning into NADP plus. Carbon dioxide ultimately receives those electrons and eventually turn it into glucose. ATP is used to power that process. As ATP converts back into ADP and P, it energizes the Calvin cycle, giving it the energy it needs to convert CO2 into glucose. So the reactants of the Calvin cycle are carbon dioxide, ATP, and NADPH. The products are sugars such as glucose, NADP plus, ADP, and P.